If you want deeper insight to the early years of Jesus, listen to this video. This is a revelation that you do not want to miss, and stay until the end. The very life of Yeshua was prophetic even at a young age. Pause and read. Pause and read. I'm going to give bullet points. What do we see from this? At a young age, Jesus went with his earthly parents to the Feast of Passover. He was 12 years old. When they left, 12-year-old Jesus stayed behind in Jerusalem. Joseph and Mary were present. They found him after 3 days. When Jesus was questioned, he said, "Why do you seek me? Didn't you know I must be about my Father's business?" Though this was practical, did you see the prophetic undertones? Jesus was the Passover lamb. He died during the time of Passover. He was in Jerusalem at the time of his death as he was a boy. He was 12 years old being taught, and his earthly ministry consisted of teaching 12 disciples, 12 multiples of himself. Mary and Joseph were present at the start of his life, while another Mary and Joseph were present at the end of his life. He was hidden from his parents' sight for 3 days, and from his death he was out of people's sight until the 3rd day. When questioned by his parents, he said he must be about his Father's business. His death, burial, and resurrection and building the church is his Father's business. Even at a young age, his life testified of his destiny, and so it can be with us. Look for the clues in your life. That can tell you a lot about where you're going. I'll use myself for example. I'm from Pensacola, Florida. Pensacola, Florida had a huge revival called the Brownsville Revival, which started on Father's Day. My name is William Jackson. It just so happens that the man that inspired Father's Day's name was William Jackson. So my personal correlation, Pensacola, Brownsville Revival, Father's Day. I'm from Pensacola. I'm called to be a revivalist. And the day that the revival in Pensacola, huge revival happened, was Father's Day. And the guy that inspired that day had my name. Then you have 3 huge men of God in history who dealt with revival and awakening. William Seymour with Azusa Street, William Graham, Billy Graham, and William Branham. All's names were William. I was born a preemie. I was born in the 7th month of my 9th month, number 7. I was born on a Sunday, the day that Jesus was seen walking around his resurrection. An angel appeared to my grandmother as a young boy about me. Told her the things that I'm actually doing now. When I was a little boy, before I ended up getting involved in witchcraft, I was praying for people. They were being healed, different things like that. My grandma would tell me stories about when I was a little boy. I'd be 2 years old in the buggy preaching in the store. All of this was foreshadowing what I'm doing now. There's a lot more, but that's just a little bit of my life. So look at what the clues are to your life. Because just as Jesus, who is our Lord, who is our big brother, the one that we follow after, your early life can give clues to your destiny. So keep that in mind. Follow for more. The deadline is next week. I'm doing a detailed course on apologetics, defending the faith. I'm going to be teaching on Christianity from a historical perspective, giving the case for historical Jesus as well as a lot more. I'm going to be teaching on the Bible from a scientific perspective as well as archaeology, because Christianity can be proven. I'm also going to be teaching on how to rebuttal atheists, Muslims, and a lot more that bring up accusations against our faith. Plus tips on evangelism and the spiritual warfare that surrounds apologetics and a lot more. Now, if this sounds like something that can be beneficial for you and you want to be a part of it, or you simply want more information, go to my bio on TikTok and click that Eventbrite link for more information or to join. Or you could go there on Instagram or the comment section on YouTube. It is a pre-recorded class, so if you work, do not worry. You won't miss it. You won't. The links are sent out as they are with everybody else. It's pre-recorded. You'll get it when everybody else does. But please remember, if you do have certain settings on, check all your folders because it can be sent to other folders, all right? See you guys there.